In this demonstration, I'm going to show you a situation that I'm actually dealing with at the moment, in which the client at a location literally halfway around the world from me has a newly upgraded Dynamics SL 2015 CU1 from SL7. They have an issue with it currently. The export customization program is crashing whenever you try to export customizations. We're trying to resolve that issue currently, but in the meantime, there are several customizations that had some residual problems from the upgrade that we want to get fixed so that testing can continue on the upgrade in parallel with trying to get the resolution to the export customization problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the customization backup and restore program to make it really easy for us to work on the customizations that are on the client site, again halfway around the world, on an environment here at my office where I don't have the export customization problem. So what we've got currently is I am currently attached through remote desktop to two different machines. Over here, I am attached to my client's location, and this is their upgrade test environment. And over here, I have my development machine where I do a lot of my work for clients. And this is a local virtual machine that I've got, and you notice I've got my development database here. So over on the client's machine, what I've done is I have fired up my customization backup and replication manager program, and at the client I am attaching to their system database where their upgraded system is installed as my source database for customizations. Now my backup server, what I have done here is in about it took me about 10 minutes. You can go to Amazon Web Services and you can fire up an instance of Microsoft SQL Server on their RDS platform. I didn't need a big server, so I can actually go with their size that is free for general use. So I've got a Amazon Web Services Microsoft SQL Server server that I've spun up. Like I said, it took me about 10 minutes. And I created a database. I called it ttdscbr_hg, and that's going to be my backup database. So from there, I created backups of all of that customer's customizations. So these are the customizations that were on the client system. And right here is the backup of those customizations that I created. These are the ones that were created on the 2nd, September 2nd at around 3 a.m. on the client system. Okay. So now, back on my local virtual machine, where I don't have this problem of export customizations crashing on me, I've got another instance of my Dynamics SL Backup and Replication Manager program. And in this case, my source server is my local development system database. And on my backup server, you'll notice that it is the same SQL Server and database name that I used at the client location. So now I connect to those, and from here I now have access to the same backups that I created either locally here or over at the client location. In this case, right here is the first backup I made from the client, and at this point I can come into here and I can go down and say, okay, the one screen that's giving me trouble is this supplemental products customization to customer maintenance. So this is a backup that was created while attached to my client. It's hosted at the Amazon Web Services SQL Server, and I'm going to restore that backup to my local development Dynamics SL system database. So this was the supplemental products customization for the entity ID of debitor notes from the client system, and I just restored that onto the system database for my local development environment. So if I go to administration and I go to export customizations, Right there is that supplemental products customization that I had copied basically from my client system. So this is a way to very easily get access to customizations for development on one site and very quickly move them back and forth. Because once I have made whatever changes I want to make to this customization here on my local machine, my next step is going to be to come back to my backup and recovery tool, and from here I can then come in and make a backup from my local development environment. And I might want to say go ahead and remove it when I'm done because I won't be working on it anymore. And right here my system automatically tells me, well, this backup was made from this server, from this database at this time and date. So now I can back that up. So this is being made on 2015, September 2nd at 1 minute after 1. We'll make that backup. Okay. Now I can switch back to my client's machine. Okay, this is all happening in real time right here. And I will go to my backup list and refresh that view. And right there is the backup that I created over on my development machine. So I can take that and then restore that backup onto my client system. So that's how easy it is to work on a customization and get a customization from a client to your development environment, work on it, get it all working, get it tested, and then put it right back, put those changes right into your client system. If you're interested, I am going to make a video of how I fix the actual problem that's in this screen, which is related to a problem with the customizations data controls not being properly upgraded from SAF controls to the new DSL controls. That's going to be a separate video. Thank you.